the Fisher Division, who are at the start of their second week at Raleigh.
This week is about them coming to the realisation that they're now in a very disciplined environment. This is not school, this is a serious place of work. It's time to knuckle down.
Listen to the orders. Pull the shoulders back and roll them slightly, forcing the chest out, sucking the stomach in. That is a correct position of attention. Everyone understand that, yes?
Yes, yes.
Squad! Head! Squad, stand out. Ace! Don't pre-end the order. And the order, 2 to the front. 2, up, 2, 3, cut. Okay, I'm demonstrating it for you. Pay attention. When I teach you something, I am teaching you correctly. You are not children. You're adults. Lazy attitude is not acceptable.
Yes, PO!
This is marching. It's not rocket science. Why are you looking at the floor, Dunbar? Quite sure that there isn't a flesh-eating squirrel about to run up your leg and have some nice early lunch.
17-year-old Ewan Dunbar is the youngest recruit in his class.
You're going to count. Understand?
Yes, PO!
Stand by then. Starboard cast. Number!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Stop. Stop. We're going to start again. Starboard cast. Number!
1, 2,
3, 4,
9,
6,
7, 8, 9.
Any time you want to put some effort, Dunbar, that would be most welcome. Don't stand there and go, 3. It's a parade ground. Use your voice.
I had like a real nice, chilled out sort of like life back at home, so this is quite different.
Dunbar is one of 23 teenagers in the division. This unusually high number provides an extra challenge for the training team.
We have a difficult job because young recruits turn up. Pretty easy life so far. Mum and Dad's done everything for them. They've played Call of Duty, whatever. It's not like that in reality.
All of them, get your head up. Look up. Get your chin up. Lift it up. 3.
I think they're told to be scary because if they're not, you know, it's like a puppy. If you just leave it and you don't teach it, then it's never going to learn.
When you're at home in the civvy world, most people tell their parents to F off. You couldn't do that to an officer here. You'd be straight out the main gates.
Don't want to continually scream and shout at you. For a start, it gives me a headache. It's not complicated. It's just walking with a little bit of military bearing about yourselves.
Navy definitely owns me at the moment.
Can't beat a bit of indoor paper toss. No. Oh! Boom! Paper toss live.
The recruits share dormitories called mess decks and are overseen by a team of officers.
We can't watch them 24/7. You put a group of young blokes together in a mess, they're going to have a bit of fun and they're going to start ripping each other.
Come on, Dunbar, get on!
There is definitely a buzz in the mess, and the humour's always there, and the banter's always there, and the joke's always there.
Pranks and shenanigans and mischief is kind of relied on, really, to keep people laughing and to keep a sense of humour there that everyone can relate to.
What happened, Dunbar?
Someone took my springs out.
Yeah, I mean, who could be that childish?
Like, someone is seriously taking the time to take every single one out.
Every single one?
Biggest problem with banter is that some people don't know when to stop. We try and restrict it as much as possible, we try and stop it as much as possible. Because they haven't got the maturity to understand that if I was on the receiving end, what would that feel like?
Yes! Clap out.
All right, nice and loud. Let's go! All right, it's been a lot of that. So if they are messing about or doing something they shouldn't be doing, it gives them a little bit of an alarm bell saying, listen, someone's coming in here very quickly. Okay, Chief.
The officers check up on the recruits with 2 rounds of inspections a day.
All right, everyone? Okay, relax.
I think the Fisher Rates are a right ragtag bunch, to be honest. Because they are a young group, it is essentially like training newborn kittens.
Remember, it was only about a week and a half ago, wasn't it? You were civvies, weren't you? Yeah? Hitting the pub now, will you be?
They're not the cream of the crop, without a doubt.
Dunbar, all right?
Dunbar, he's sharing a mess deck with 30 older lads in a confined space. For young recruits like that, it is daunting.
Why do you always look so frightened?
I just get mixed up with the names sometimes and then just have to think.
Don't worry, OK? If you just go chief, that's fine. Yeah?
I just need to go out for the training, don't I? Once I'm out the training, I can just be me again. Oh, hey, Mum. Yeah, they're going quite well.
Before joining the Navy, Dunbar was living at home with his mum.
Today, we had an hour of drill, and we done the ropes as well. I'm one of the best ones for the ropes as well. I'm really good at them.
I think he'll make a good sailor. But maybe he does need to toughen up to be in the Navy.
We went out on parade this morning with the week 10s, and there was only 14 people in it. Nearly all of them have been backtracked, or some of them have been left. Well, some of them are down to injuries, and some of them, like, I don't know, they've just said not suitable.
My biggest worry is he will be backtracked. At the end of last year, he got in with a bit of a bad crowd. I found out Ewan had cannabis on him, and Ewan was taking it, and he was smelling of it when he came into my home. I went straight to the police and reported him. I don't know if that's called tough love. I said, you have to take responsibility for the decisions you make.
It's just quite, like, it's a bit, it kind of like shocks you when you hear about so many people leaving. You kind of think, like, what happens if it's you?
I did push Ewan to go into the Navy. It was to keep him on the straight and narrow, and it was to guide him in the right direction career-wise, because what are his opportunities? It takes years to get anywhere. And he knows in his heart, and I know because I know my son so well, that this is the best career for him.
Okay, well, I want to make a fresh start. I've said that so many times in the past though, like, this is my fresh start, and then something silly happens, like, messed up again, you haven't listened. I just don't want that to happen this time.
The boys from the Fisher Division have come up with a unique contest to keep their spirits up.
You doing the rally challenge? Yeah, so you're going to see if you can win it?
I don't know if I trust you not to be tick.
It's not about who has the most, it's about who goes the longest. So who goes the longest, but do it over.
The rally challenge is not wanking.
No, rally challenge is upstairs is who's had the most wanks. The rally challenge, which we're doing next door, is who can go the longest without having one. You're all doing the rally challenge?
It's like going out to see who can drink the most pints a night. Obviously we can't go out and get steamboats, so do something like this.
You're in for the rally challenge, aren't you?
It's absolutely killing me that my parents are probably going to see this.
No one lies, because you lie, it's going to affect the team morale. Yeah. Which is going to be shit.
Loyalty, boys, commitment.
Loyalty. C2 drills. We do it to show commitment to each other. But we're not going to fucking lie in a room with all of you and start smacking one out.
Me and Streeter are definitely going to be the last two, and then I will finish him off myself if I have to. I am going to win this challenge.
With their first 2 weeks full of mistakes in all aspects of their training, the officers summon the recruits to the classroom.
Sit easy. And that means sit easy, not fall asleep.
When we have lectures, briefs, presentations in the classroom, I am fed up of people falling asleep.
You're meant to be showing the division in the best light possible. And it looked like you don't give a crap.
It's not funny, is it, Mr. Weed?
No, Chief.
Right then, rounds. I would go as far as saying it was the worst set of rounds I've done for any one of my classes. So what we're going to do is go through everyone's pick-up points and any warnings that also might be coming people's ways. Edwards, holy shite, if I've been loads wrong here. Dirty soles on your shoes, dirty soles on your high leg combats.
The Navy offers these young people a real opportunity to get a purpose in their life. I want them to understand that should they pass out of HMS Raleigh, they may be on a warship that goes to war. They're not only responsible for their own safety, but the safety of many others on their ship.
Whose is this wallet? Security. You don't look after your stuff on board, I can guarantee it won't be there long. Okay? So you will be going on security remedials.
Dunbar, what branch are you going into?
I'm more for a specialist.
Right, so you could be in charge of a weapons locker at some point, and you just left it open, ready for some idiot to go in there, grab himself a pistol, a magazine, and 9 rounds, who just fancies walking down 2 deck, popping people off as he goes down. It's because of people like this, there's thieves in the world.
That has got to be the worst week 2 I've seen.
Getting warnings and getting kicked out, that's the only thing that's worrying me at the moment. You do silly stuff here, you're not joining the Navy, are you? And then that's like your life in the Navy gone. But I really hope I do make it, and if I do, I'll be proper happy, so.
Get both doors open, hurry up!
The struggling Fisher recruits are at the end of their 2nd week of training.
Boy! Get up there, come on! Aggression! Get off the deck, come on! Get up there, you!
Weakling. Why are you wanking yourself there? I don't care. Just hold yourself up to attention. You fucking taking the piss out of me? Right, touch all 4 corners, where you go?
Spin!
Fucking idiot. Right, this way. Switch on, guys, come on. Come on, get yourself up there. When you get to the top, arms straight, legs straight.
One of those identified as having significant improvements to make is recruit Dunbar.
The marching and stuff, don't like. Folding, ironing, hate it all. Worked on my fitness before I came here. That's the one thing I do like here is my fitness. I really want to prove to myself that I'm not that kid like who just doesn't do anything, won't make something of their life. So yeah, I don't really want to be that.
In the Navy, the recruits will need to be organised and disciplined, as well as fighting fit.
Hello, is that Sonia Dunbar? Hello, yeah, my name's Warrant Officer Collingbourne. I've got your son Ewan here at HMS Raleigh. Well, no need to panic.
Dunbar is struggling with his organisational skills. Officers think the reason could be because he has dyslexia.
My job is basically to get your son through this 10 weeks of training, to get him to the right standard in 10 weeks. So because he's dyslexic, I just wanted to know how did he learn, how did he get through school, how did he get the grades that he got, because he's done quite well, hasn't he?
With my support and with a lot of extra work and dedication, Ewan achieved 6 GCSEs, a BTEC and a sports leadership qualification with his dyslexia, but Ewan put in the hard work.
Right, so you're admitting you're a pushy mum then, is that what you're saying? Okay, no worries then. All right, bye-bye now, bye. To give Dunbar the best possible chance of passing out, I need to make sure that we fully appreciate and everybody understands his dyslexia. And if he can adjust and he can find a way around it, then he can make it. If he can't, he won't.
So you finding it, Mr. Dunbar?
Pretty tough, to be honest.
Hey?
Pretty tough, to be honest.
Well, if it was easy, anybody could do it, wouldn't it? Hey? If you want to do it, you'll do it.
Yeah, I'm trying. Just got like that goal of just keeping my head that I'll be in the Navy soon, hopefully. It's kind of, if I get that, I'll be so chuffed.
It's Sunday of week 2 and there's no training, but recruits are still expected to follow the rules.
Right, on the front. The reason for that, I've just caught someone playing music and texting. One person's let you down, everyone suffers.
Every weekend, a member of the training team stays on base to supervise the division.
Hello mate, it's Chief Tremaine, the SDTI.
You are babysitting them in effect. A lot of instructors will call it, I'm duty babysitter. Do I enjoy being duty? No, I'd rather be at home, of course, but it comes as part of the job.
Hello, what were you doing on the stairs?
I was just sat there.
No, you weren't, you were sat on them.
Yeah, no,
if you
I
fall,
sat there.
yeah, so if you fall off and hurt yourself, who's going to suffer? It's just silly, isn't it? 10 press-ups.
In the Navy, when they go to sea, they work, they sleep, there is downtime, mess deck life. It's the morale and the camaraderie that gets people through.
Has anyone got a Union Jack socks? Anyone got a black sock with blue Union Jack on the bottom? One more chance, I give it to be used as a wank sock.
The Fisher boys have started dropping out of their abstinence challenge.
Excuse me, guys. Is this any of your socks? Yes. So lucky you said yes, because if all of you had said no, it was going to be Dunbar's wank sock.
Recruit Dunbar is the latest to give up.
So you're very lucky. Tell him he's dipped out then, haven't you? Definitely, he has dipped out.
Boys will be boys. You know, we've all got very potent chemicals running through our bodies. Hard to control them at times.
One of Fisher's teenage recruits, Harland, is away at sickbay with a stomach bug, and Dunbar takes the opportunity to play a practical joke.
This is my pillow. I come on it.
Oh, no way.
He swaps his used pillowcase for Harland's clean one.
Dunbar. There are times when he doesn't quite think through some things and he will just be like, really, mate?
Fucking, you're starting something else now, mate.
What?
You're starting something else now, mate.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
It's 5:15 Sunday evening, and recruit Harland is back from sickbay.
Hey, here he is!
You missed it last night, mate. They came in gas masks, pinned me down on your bed and was flipping me with the flip-flops.
It doesn't take long for the others to tell Harland about Dunbar's prank.
Has he actually done it?
Yeah, joke, I told you. So he sees it.
Swear on your mum's life?
That's what he said. Mum's like, that's what he said. Right, redo the vote.
Dunbar, man, that's bang out of order.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Just swap it for another ball.
No, I'm not having that. I love giving out banter, I love taking it, but that's not banter.
Oi, Holland. Holland.
What?
Holland,
no, mate, I'm not having that.
Get kicked out. Mate, oi, Holland.
Recruit Holland of 08 Fisher Starboard class, permission to speak.
Fuck.
Speak, young man.
Please, can I have another pillowcase?
How many have you got? One?
Yeah,
Where's your other one?
I've been at sickbay and they've been messing about with my bed.
All right, get the class leader down for me.
Right. Stuart, can you go to the office, please? They want you.
Did you creep on him?
I didn't creep on him. I went and said, can I have a new pillowcase? He's going to wake up with a fucking turd on his face tomorrow morning. I didn't grass him up. Because no one likes doing that. I don't like... Because I love having banter, I don't think it's necessary just to... There's often people say, oh, well, that's bullying, or that's... You're just being mardy. No one wants to have to grass someone up.
Should've learned to play the guitar.
As class leader, Recruit Stewart is responsible for reporting discipline problems to the staff.
Report. Recruit Stewart, Fisher 08, Starboard class. Permission to speak to you, please, Chief.
Speak.
Would you mind if I came in, Chief?
No.
Please. Thank you. Do you know the details of the pillowcase incident, Chief?
Do I need to know?
Not the details, Chief, but it's If you tell me anything, I'll have to report it. I think it needs reporting, Chief.
Okay. So what happened then?
I believe recruit Dunbar ejaculated on his pillowcase.
Where did he do that?
Where?
Yeah.
I don't know, Chief. I didn't see it.
Where's the pillowcase now?
Upstairs. Do you want me to get it, Chief?
Well, not especially, but... Has it not... So where's it been for the last 48 hours?
On recruit Howland's bed.
Yeah, I'll have it then.
Chief.
All right.
Wish to carry on.
Carry on.
Thank you, Chief.
You're definitely sure that happened, are you?
Yes, Chief.
OK. Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you, Chief.
Everybody can sit there and say, I can't believe you just did that. But put yourself in my shoes, you know? Be class leader for a bloody day and you'll find out it's not easy.
Is this the pillowcase?
Mate, yo, I swapped the
Is this the dirty one?
Yeah. That one's mine.
This is a military establishment and it should be very obvious what the constraints are and what the rules are and what you can and can't do here.
Ta. Thank you. Permission to carry on, Chief?
Yeah, carry on.
I can't think of a context where you would get away with it. No. A bit grim, really.
I think we all heard about it. Ain't cricket, is it? You just don't do it. You ain't 13 and you ain't at a slumber party.
I think Dunbar did take it to the extreme. I think he did, but he just saw it as a laugh, he saw it as a joke, and I got it. It was funny.
Dunbar is called in to see the duty officer.
Recruit Dunbar, official 8, starboard, permission to speak to Chief.
Yeah, come in, shut the door.
I'm going to speak to you, boy. Just get a bit bored up there. It was a Sunday, nothing to do. Thought I'd get a bit of a laugh out of it. I thought it'd just be funny to see how he reacted. Just a big joke that backfired, really.
So you can take that away with you. Wash it. Keep an eye down there while we're felling, team.
Recruit Holland of 08, official starboard class, permission to speak.
Do you want to talk to me?
Yes, please.
Pop in then. Grab a seat, quickly.
I'm feeling really stressed. I can take banter. I can take, you know, a bit of laughs here and there. I just think it's grotesque.
I shall gather the facts.
Okay.
And there'll be an outcome.
Thanks, Chief.
Don't worry.
Everyone gets up to stuff when they're young lads. They can't help themselves, can they? Is it crossing the line in the Navy? That's not my decision. But at Dunbar, I might be in trouble.
That's right. Bit longer. You might get some shit about that. That's not bad, have another go. Yeah, it's not bad.
Morning.
It's 5:45 a.m. Monday morning.
Fucking nailed it!
After the weekend off, the Fisher training staff begin to arrive at work.
Any issues with any of them? Dunbar. I've sent the email to Johnny Collingbourne, I'll send it to you. But basically, Dunbar. The class leader made an allegation about him at 5:15 last night. It's a bit delicate, but actually it's not as bad as it first seemed.
You always come in thinking, am I going to come into a storm of emails and work to be done because one of them or a few of them have done something that they shouldn't have done?
Oh, Jesus. Why can't they just go to bed at night times and just leave it? Oh.
Because that is too easy.
Good morning. Fucking was before cooking turning up here.
It's been a bit of a bad morning for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not been great.
Morning. Shines like a bright diamond.
You've obviously not read your emails yet.
No, I haven't. Why is that?
No, I'm not going to spoil your treat.
You wait.
Oh.
I'm not going to spoil it.
No, something's not happened over the weekend, has it?
Yeah!
Seriously?
Yeah.
Go on, Dave. Tell me I can't. Are you having black or white?
White as well. Yeah, white.
Tell me.
Well, it's got something to do with pillows and masturbating.
Masturbating and pillows.
Masturbating and pillows.
This sounds like a difficult report to read out.
We've had one of them before, though, haven't we, in Gould?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And everyone was sniggering at the table.
As he placed his bollocks on this man's forehead. No, it wasn't like that. He did it properly.
No, he did it. No, he did it.
As he placed his testicles on
Testicles, yeah. It was a testicles.
Some would say colloquially known as teabagging. Oh, let me go and read some emails.
Go and enjoy your emails.
There is a certain humour within the Navy. Some of it can be quite dark, some of it quite sick, and there is a fine line with it. And as long as you're right on the very line, you're okay. It's when you just step over it, that can be the problem. Ah! God's truth. Why can't they just behave? Does your tits in, doesn't it? Can you imagine what I'm going to have to say to his mum now?
I don't envy that phone call. Can you just say, look, an incident has happened.
He's done an act in the mess that does not align with the core values of the Royal Service. Bent over backwards for him.
At HMS Raleigh, any misconduct is investigated immediately to determine the course of action, as it would be in the fleet.
No worries, thank you.
Warrant Officer Collingbourne orders Dunbar to his office straight away.
Come in, Dunbar. Sit down. What happened Friday night? I've got an email that tells me exactly what happened. Why'd you do that?
I thought it was a joke.
You thought it was a joke? When you get in a naval warship or submarine, whatever, your actual bed space is the only bit of that ship that's yours. The only little bit. And it's the only bit you can think, right, I'm going to go there, I'm going to read my book, whatever, read a letter from home or whatever it is you're going to do, and that's yours. You violated that seriously with that young man upstairs.
Yes.
How would you feel if somebody did that to you?
Yeah, I'd probably be pissed off.
Pissed off?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty angry, wouldn't you? I'd be bloody angry if it happened to me. I must admit. I'll tell you what's going to happen today, young man. I'm going to withdraw you from training now. And I'll tell you why, because your actions are not what we expect of personnel in the Royal Navy. This is kids' stuff, isn't it? At 1100 today, you're going to go and see the commander, and she might discharge you today. You might be going home today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
from the beginning, instructor only. With a jump, feet together. Place! No, instructor only. With a jump, left. Turn. Double mark. Time. Forward, and then we set off. And it'll be on my timings. Everyone happy with that? Yes, okay, let's see. Fisher, 08. With a jump, feet together. Ease! With a jump, left. Turn! Double mark, time. So arms up, our knees come to our waist. Forward. Right, so just that's it, jog. Left wheel. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
I do anything for my children. And for Ewan, I'd do anything if it meant it would make him a better person. But it's got to a stage. My love for him is I've taken tough love, so I've got to step back and let him make his mistakes. My love for him means that I've got to... I hug him. I tell him I love him every day. I'm there for him, but at the same time, I can't do it for him.
Let me have a look at you, Dunbar. I think there's a good sailor in Dunbar somewhere. He's obviously bright enough, but I'm not sure Dunbar currently has made the transition from school to a place of work.
I think I'm a bit immature for this. I feel a bit trapped sometimes. I wouldn't say I'm the right person to do this, but I want to make myself the right person to do this.
Right, I'm off table. Right, come on in, Mr. Dunbar.
Dunbar's future in the Navy will be decided at a disciplinary hearing called a table.
A table is a formal bollocking. It's like a really shit interview that you're never going to come out on top of. You know, you just go in there to find out how bad you've been, find out what your punishment is.
Okay, stand at ease. Good.
Dunbar will be dealt with by the commander in charge of all basic training, Joe Adey.
Master.
Okay, young Dunbar. Listen, you have extremely messed up, and we both know that, haven't we? All right? But hold your head held high when you go in there, all right? You're a youngster. Until Commander Training decides what your fate is, i.e. whether you're going to be held, training extended, or discharged today. Okay, until that decision's made, you conduct yourself as a sailor, all right? Dunbar, Ma'am, discipline.
When you're ready, Master at Arms, thank you very much.
Aye, aye, Ma'am. Recruit Dunbar!
Ma'am.
Here you go. Recruit, salute. Ma'am, Recruit Dunbar stands before you today for failings in discipline.
Recruit Dunbar, I'm going to give you an opportunity to explain your actions on Sunday and to try and give mitigation for them.
Okay, well, a lot of banter was going on. Two of them came in with gas masks, and just kind of like, they kind of just hit me with flip-flops on the bed, and then like kind of just became a whole sort of class sort of thing.
Okay, I will take that away separately to deal with that situation.
On the Sunday, a couple hours before Harlan came back, I swapped my pillowcase for his, and I thought it would be funny. I don't know how it got into my head that that was acceptable,
I didn't think about Harlan's feelings at all. I'd just like to say sorry, and that I'd just like to ask for a second chance.
Recruit Dunbar, I think the last 3 minutes have probably shown the most maturity you have mustered in the last 3 weeks. You've admitted the error of your ways. You've been mature enough to be able to reflect on what you did and realise it was fundamentally wrong. However, look at me, what you considered might be amusing or funny for one particular moment shows a gross misjudgment.
Yes, Mum.
Because your choice was to pick on one individual in the hope that you would gain favour with the rest of the class. And for that reason, I only have one option left to me. I am going to discharge you, deemed unsuitable during training, today, with a minimum of 24 months to return. So take yourself away and decide mentally that you are prepared to abide by the values and standards that we require of all the sailors in the Royal Navy. Master at Arms.
Aye, aye, Ma'am. Today, recruit discharged from the Royal Navy as unsuitable during training for failures in discipline. Recruit salute. Right, turn. Right, Will, quick march.
Right, here we go. God, I'm not looking forward to this one. Do you want to just shut the door a bit? Hello, is that Miss Dunbar? It's Warrant Officer Collingbourne here, HMS Raleigh. It's quite a delicate matter, this, and it's quite embarrassing as well, so please bear with me, okay?
When John phoned me with that phone call, I can honestly say I felt physical pain.
That immature behaviour is not something that we want here.
I could not believe what I was hearing, and my heart was breaking.
So, he's been discharged, and the recommendation is that he does not come back for another 24 months.
I couldn't bear the thought of the pain that he must be feeling. This can't be right. My son is losing his place in the Navy, and my first thoughts were, what is he going to do?
All right, young man?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay. Come in a minute. Have a seat, Dunbar. Okay, obviously Leader Benfield's going to take you home because we've got to wait now for your mum to come up to work, okay? But she's been in quite a state, your mum. I suggest maybe a nice large bunch of flowers might go down a treat. Yes?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah? Try and make amends, young man, all right?
I will, sir.
You and your mum get on?
Yes.
Or is she always on your case?
She's on my case quite a lot, but I'm just going to go home.
She's probably on your case because she wants the very best for you, doesn't she?
I understand
Yeah.
that now. I understand why she's on my case.
And when you have children of your own, you'll understand exactly what she's on about. She wants you to do well and make a success of your life, all right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why she gets so upset, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So don't react to your mum when you get home. Be kind, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Only get one mum, all right?
Yeah.
Knowing what you know now,
just come back and smash it.
Come back and smash it. Yeah?
I will, sir.
All right. Well, I probably won't see you before you go, all right? Best of luck.
Nice meeting you.
Okay. Carry on, please.
It's not a good feeling, like something you want to do and you want to prove to yourself that you can do and you don't achieve it. I think I just got to take what I can away from it and just go away and just prepare for next time I come here, make sure I'm in the right headspace and come back and smash it.
There's clearly an issue here with skylarking, and they're taking it a bit too far. And then, of course, it's one tries to outdo the next, and before you know it, this is what happens, isn't it? It's cost this young man his career.
Squad, behind the right, dress.
I want these recruits to start showing signs of responsibility for themselves and the people around them. You need them to respect each other. And if you haven't got it, forget it. It doesn't work. Ships don't work. They've got to work as a team.
Stand down, please.
Okay. Obviously, recruit Dunbar went to DS. Okay. For some inappropriate behaviour, I think we all know what. Guys, you've got to sort of start tuning in, all right? Stop all that fucking around, all right? Or somebody's not going to make it. If you want to be here, toe the line, listen to what we tell you, and you'll make it. If you don't want to be here, carry on the way you are, and I'll tell you what, we'll be discharging in a couple of weeks' time. The choice is yours. All right? Carry on.
Squad, move to the right in threes. Right, turn.
As a group, it kind of kicked us a little bit into thinking this is serious. You know, I mean, if we do make a mistake, then it could end our career just like that.
Quick, march. Left, right, right.
That was pretty hard to sort of come to terms with, I suppose, that your actions are ultimately, ultimately cost someone their job. Wasn't very nice.
It kind of sucks that he's gone now because it was a good mate, but I don't think he was ready.
A month after his dismissal, Dunbar has received some welcome news from the Navy.
Do you want egg and bacon, or not just bacon?
Just bacon, please.
After writing a letter of apology, they've decided to let him return to training in 12 months.
100% learned now. The word of the line is, when I go back next time, just keep out of it. Because I think I do get carried away a bit. Like, I do like to have a laugh. But I think Raleigh's not the place to do that. It's really serious there, and it's not school.
Ewan has to take responsibility for his behaviour and what he did. I won't let him away with that. But I take responsibility for pushing him in sooner than maybe he was ready. I didn't recognise he wasn't ready. In that short time he was there, he's matured. So can you imagine in a year's time, he'll be a better person.
I'm not all changed. I'm still Ewan. No changing names or nothing, but I think I'm a bit more focused. I can get my head down a bit more now. Whereas before, I think it wasn't so easy, but I'm changed a bit for the better.